Every July since 1878, the most powerful men in America vanish into a redwood forest in Monte Rio, California, and no journalist has ever been allowed to follow them past the gate. The place is called Bohemian Grove, 2,700 acres of ancient redwood owned by a private San Francisco men's club founded by newspapermen in 1872. For 2 weeks every summer, the membership roll reads like a shadow cabinet of the United States. Richard Nixon, Herbert Hoover, and Ronald Reagan all attended before they ever sat in the Oval Office, alongside CEOs, cabinet secretaries, and Federal Reserve chairs. Membership costs tens of thousands a year, the waiting list runs decades long, and cameras, phones, and press credentials are confiscated at the entrance. Local law enforcement even closes public roads near Monte Rio for the duration. What happens inside stays inside by design, and has for over a century. If you want the next Hidden Truth story before anyone else sees it, subscribe now, because a new one drops every single day. The centerpiece of opening night is a ceremony called the Cremation of Care. Robed members gather at midnight at the base of a 40-foot stone owl statue rising out of a man-made lake, a figure insiders call Owlman. A small effigy, meant to represent dull care, the weight of the outside world, is set on fire at the owl's feet while men in hooded robes chant in unison. The club insists it is theater, but no outsider had ever seen it firsthand until one man got a camera inside. In 2000, broadcaster Alex Jones smuggled a hidden camera past security and filmed the ceremony from the tree line, the first footage of its kind to ever leak to the public. It shows the flaming effigy, the chanting, and the towering owl lit orange by torchlight, an image so unsettling it has been dissected online for over 2 decades. Grove members called it a costume party for aging executives, harmless theater performed since the 1880s. But leaked internal records tell a different story. The 1942 meeting at the Grove, where Manhattan Project scientists secretly briefed officials on the atomic bomb, years before the public knew it existed. A summer retreat does not usually decide the fate of a war. Make sure you've hit the bell, because if you think that's the strangest part, wait until you hear what else gets decided under that owl. Members maintain the annual Lakeside Talks are just casual chats between friends, off the record and unrecorded by choice, not because anything untoward is being hidden. Yet historians have traced multiple real policy shifts, war strategy discussions, and political endorsements back to conversations that happened inside those 2,700 acres, none of them ever officially minuted. More than 150 years after the first torch was lit at that owl's feet, Bohemian Grove still closes its gates every July, and the men who walk through them still refuse to say what actually happens once the sun goes down. Comment below if you think the ritual is theater or something else entirely.